Suspended SAPS head of Organised Crime Richard Shibiri is expected to testify before the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry in Pretoria this morning. He'll be grilled on his alleged links to cartel members and interfering in the investigation of the killing of Vereeniging engineer Armand Swart. Swart was gunned down outside his workplace in April 2024 in a case of mistaken identity. Let's now get the latest and cross to SABC News reporter Canny Maphanga. Canny, good morning to you. I beg your pardon, it is Sakina actually that we're going to be crossing to. Sakina, good morning.
Well, good morning, Leanne. I am, of course, with Canny Maphanga. Morning, Canny. And just getting straight into it, the reason for the postponement on Monday, because we're now on day 71, but of course the Commission concerned about its time, and obviously the case is being made for another extension of the Commission's time, but also this trend that is developing in phase 2 with sick notes that are being brought before the Commission. So let's talk to that in terms of Mogotsi, because he was given until the end of business on Monday to actually submit a sick note before the Commission.
Indeed, and we understand that he did meet the deadline to give them that medical certificate, and of course it's going under the necessary scrutiny to see if it is a document that is satisfactory before the Commission. And we expect at 9:30 a.m. that the retired Justice Madlanga, as the chairperson of the Commission, will have to give a ruling on that particular certificate that he has put. We don't know if they'll need further information from the medical practitioner, because you're seeing a tougher stance as they're trying to deter from witnesses coming up with sick notes on the day of testimony to evade their time in the witness box. It has happened a number of times at this point, and it's seemingly a concern that this may be, I guess, the MO for any phase 2 witness who doesn't actually want to appear before the witness box to use that. So if Mogotsi is not successful in satisfying that demand, then you're looking at contempt of court being wielded against him. But because Mogotsi has been a witness to a great extent that has cooperated with the Commission, you have to understand that contempt, for you to get the most serious consequences of a prison sentence, you need to really be someone that is making a direct attack on the rule of law. Like, you have to be someone that is completely ignoring the subpoenas, ignoring the requests to appear. You can't be compelled, and the court has really exhausted every option that it has before it gets to such a serious consequence. So it could just be a fine if that is the case, or the court could order that he appears for this particular date. But we'll find out at 9:30 a.m. whether or not that particular document was satisfactory, whether or not they'll need further information from the medical practitioner. I don't know what the legal guidelines will be with regards to that, because of the patient-doctor confidentiality. But after that particular ruling, they'll continue with the evidence of Major General Richard Shibiri, the head of Organised Crime and SAPS, and then of course Mogotsi will likely have to be given a new date, because there's no way he'll be able to sit today in any case.
Right, Canny, we'll leave it there, and of course that would necessarily be the first order of business for the Commission, just to refer back to Monday's proceedings and that sick note, and then of course get on with the business of today. And scheduled is of course Major General Shibiri will be appearing before the Madlanga Commission on day 71.